Focus. It has been a considerable gap between the last video, which was at the end of 2017, and this is going to be my first upload of 2018, and we're like halfway through May. I'm glad a lot of you have stayed with me. We've still got over 900 subscribers, that's great. Probably a lot of you have forgotten you even subscribed to me. But this is going to be quite a video, I feel. You know, I haven't really had any content to put out because the winter was so long in Canada, and yeah, I wasn't really doing much with cars, so I kind of figured I'd wait until I was doing this. I knew about this in December, just wanted to keep it as a surprise. So basically, I'm out in the car and I am driving from Alberta to Salt Lake City. I don't know if you remember, but when I bought the Shelby GT350, I received a free track day at the Utah Motorsports campus. So that entails, you know, full track work. So you learn how to shift, you learn how to heel toe, you go on the skid pad, you do you know, cornering, entry, exit speeds, and you know, learning how to hit the apex correctly. And that is provided by Ford Performance, and they actually give you a Shelby GT350 to kind of take around the track, and you can drive it as fast or as slow as you like. It's your kind of liability. If you have an accident, then you are paying for that car, so it's kind of, you got to be careful. So, and then also, obviously going back to the Focus RS, we all remember that. I'll talk about that in a second actually. But I got a free track day with that, so I get to do the RS Adrenaline experience, which is the same but in the RS, and that's going to be the first 2 days of my week in Utah, and then the second 2 days will be with the Shelby. So it's going to be an exciting week. I'm traveling alone, and you might notice by the seats that it appears I am driving an RS of some sort. And yeah, I do have another Focus RS. I know. So long story short, winter is very, very long in Canada, and I guess the kind of whole concept of buying a Shelby GT350 maybe clouded my judgment a little bit, you know, by going ahead and buying it and not really thinking about the longevity and the usability of such a car, because it's expensive. I'm not rich, I gotta finance it, gotta pay it monthly, and when you're paying for a car 6 or 7 months of the year to sit in a garage, it kind of doesn't make sense to me anyway. Maybe at a different point in my life when I'm kind of well off or better off, it would be different, but so yeah, unfortunately I sold it to a dealership in Alberta. It was a sad day. I did actually record it, but I decided not to put it up because you know, I still kind of feel bad about it, but you gotta do what's right. And then only a month ago I saw a great deal on a Focus RS. It was below 40 grand, which is, you know, 50 grand list MSRP in Canada, so I thought it was too good to pass up. Now, I will go more into it in a future video, but you know, going back to the whole issue with Focus RS engines and head gaskets, just to breeze over it quickly, basically Ford, you know, they realized they installed the wrong head gasket from the Mustang EcoBoost, and basically the RS engine is higher power, it needs a stronger head gasket. So that's basically what happened. They screwed up for the years of 16 and 17, put the wrong head gaskets on basically every car, and they issued a recall. But that's all I'm going to say about that at the moment, and we'll talk about that at another date. But all we can say is this car is fine and we don't need to worry about it. But yeah, so currently I am just, you know, south of Great Falls in Montana. I'll put a little map up now so you can see exactly where I am, and we're just heading into the mountains. I think it's called the Big Belt Mountains in Montana, and they are fantastic, really lovely. It's only 12 Celsius, but it's, as you can tell, it's very sunny, very clear day. So I'm going to turn the camera around in a second and, you know, just do a bit of driving, you know, maybe put a bit of music over. You're not going to hear any engine because I'm not going to be, excuse me, I'm not going to be driving it like, you know, ridiculously fast. I'm on the interstate, there's cops around. I'm doing 80 miles an hour, which is the speed limit. Great. I do like an 80 mile an hour speed limit because Canada's only 68 miles an hour. It sucks. You can really make ground up at 80 though, you know. So, alright guys, well I am glad that you stayed with me, and let's just see how the week unfolds. I'm gonna do a vlog kind of style, do some filming of the actual event. I don't know if I'm gonna bundle it all in the one video or split it up, but stay tuned, hit the like button, hit subscribe, comment below, let's get the conversation going, and I'm glad to be back.